Yeah. And it goes back to what I was saying about the whole social media and people needing validation with the daggone check and stuff like that. Like,
No.
I really don't need to prove to you that someone loves me, like, or cares about me. Like, and I really
No.
don't care about your opinion of whether someone loves me. Like, this is
No.
not a contest. We're not in a competition, and we're definitely not in high school. So,
Yeah.
maybe the pandemic was a good thing because it shut down a lot of things and made people actually try to love on each other.
Mm.
And some people hate on each other. I
Right.
don't know.
It was like a flip of a coin. You see love,
Yeah.
you see hate, you see love, you sitting there like, but yeah, it's that whole commercialized stuff is for the birds for me. I don't have time for that
No.
stuff.
Yeah. I'm like really over. I've never really celebrated because it was my mom's birthday. So
So
that's what I was
that's
doing.
her day.
That's
Exactly.
her
So
day.
it's like, but it's a con job. Like, I'm like, I just can't see you have all these balloons and this and that. And what does that mean?
No.
It means every other day of the year, you don't have to do anything. You
Right.
don't have to say anything. You don't have to take me out. Like, it's all down to one day that you show your love and affection and appreciation for me being in your life. And I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
you know,
And, yeah, and some people, it's serious not to receive some form of gift or something like that, like
Yeah.
make or break relationship type of situation. And I mean,
very
to each his
unfortunate.
own, because everybody love language is different.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mine's is time and attention. I don't give two about material stuff. You can buy stuff. I don't really care about that kind of stuff, but that's me.
Mm-hmm.
Some
Mm-hmm.
people need the material type, and that's on them. It's just for one day, get out of here.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. And
It
mine's
fe-
is words and affirmations. So
oh,
yeah,
see,
I like the nice stuff. Just say nice stuff to me. That's all.
it feels like
Yeah,
it's
but you're not
something.
nice.
Yeah. Oh,
Oh, nice.
I like
Sorry.
say nice stuff. Say nice stuff. Girl, get out of here.
you said say nice stuff.
Talk to me nicely.
Oh my gosh. No.
Shell, you was about to say something.
No, I was just saying it's always felt. I know that Valentine's has been on. He's been around longer than social media, but it feels like it was made for social media. It feels like it was pre. It's like it's more about showing everybody else what you got. It's not even about
Yeah.
getting or receiving from that person any sort of special attention. It's we want to quickly then turn around and be like, look what I got. Look how
Yeah.
loved I am.
Yeah.
Look, I'm
Look at
validated,
me.
right? Back in the day, it was like,
Blue
oh, you
check.
better send something to my office. You better send
Thank
flowers to my office. You can't
you.
have me be the only one in the office that didn't get da 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 da. It was that sort of
Real.
validation among your peer group
Yeah.
that you were loved, that someone saw you, that you had a date, something. And it feels like that just translated right into social media. So you've got to
Mm-hmm.
show and validate that someone did these. Isn't this sweet? Someone did this for me and that for me. And
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
not that's not actually how it really feels when it's real.
Exactly.
Yep.
Exactly. And if you, I mean, well, I'm not here to judge anyone, but if you are secure within yourself, you know that you really don't need all those things because it's just material.
Mm-mm.
But
It's so much
anywho,
energy. It's so much
Mhm.
energy.
Yeah. And
I don't
that
have that. I
energy
don't
could
have
be
I don't
poured
have the
into something
energy. I
else.
don't have the energy for that.
Yeah.
I'm trying to keep a business going and
There you
not
go.
get sick and make sure my mom gets vaccinated. And I don't trying to be like, look at this candy heart that came. No.
shit ass candy heart.
Dude,
Nasty ass, chalky
look,
ass candy.
Yeah.
candy going to get bad in a week or whatever. The flower's going to die. It is
Yeah.
what it is.
Yeah,
I
but
got
that
a bigger fish to
vaccination
fry.
stuff is real. Like Kim knows, I work at for 55 plus, and they've asked us to support public health with scheduling vaccination. That stuff is real.
Mm-hmm.
Like people, did you see about the two girls? That's a trending topic right there, Kim, about the two girls that dressed up as grannies.
Grannies.
And they were getting their second vaccination.
Mm-hmm.
And then my daughter gonna text me, that's your people's right there.
They're in
But
Florida.
yeah,
I saw
but
that. I
they
was like,
got their
what?
first vaccination. So I was
Yeah.
like, y'all might as well give them the second one.
Yeah.
Might as
Might as
well.
well.
Because my son he works for the police department. So I'm like this. He got his second one 2 days ago. So I've been watching his ads to see if he fall out some damn way.
About to say that's what I'm waiting on. I said, let me see how many people fall out. I said, then I'm gonna get it.
I looked at him. He all right. He
He's
okay.
all right.
He customizing his little shoes in his room like that. I said, well,
Yeah.
okay, well, are you fevered?
Yeah, exactly.
But we were having a conversation before, me and some of my volunteers, and they were talking about this thing called vaccination envy. I ain't never heard of that.
I can imagine. Yeah.
It caught me off guard. Like, you can't even say I got vaccinated because people are upset if you say you got vaccinated. Because somebody asked me about my son because he'll be 21. They were like, and I'm like, he works for the police department. That's why.
Yeah.
But I'm like, vaccination envy? That's real. I had no clue.
Wow.
Had no clue. Learn something new.
Yeah.
Wow. I hadn't heard that one.
Are you getting the vaccination show?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you waiting to see how many people fall out too, or?
No, I mean, I think I'll get to see by the time it's my turn anyway, because I don't fit any of the list of things to get it early. I don't work for this, city. I'm not around little kids.
Yeah.
My dad got his. I got a little picture he sent last week, and it was just a picture of an arm. I was like, "What is this?" Because it takes like forever to send the rest of the text, and then it's like, one down, one to go. So he's got his half. So I was like, okay, I just want my parents to get vaccinated. My mom's in Puerto Rico though, so it is a hot mess.
That's
over
a
there.
different show.
Yeah. Do you have to get her back in order to get the vaccination?
I was thinking, they're supposed to get it there, but it's technically America. Well, that's a whole other conversation.
It's the weirdest thing ever.
And so she and her partner are trying to get it there, but it's not looking good. So I was thinking about bringing him back here, but then you've got to sort of wait around. Okay, you can't just like. I think she has diabetes too. I think maybe I could bring her back and just get her right. She is diabetic. She's diabetic.
And what age group is she in? The 65?
She is 65. I think she'll be 70 in August of this year.
Okay, so that's the next group. Yeah, because that's the group now that's getting vaccinated, the 65. Because at first it was 75 and up, and then it's the 65 to 74. Which, and the thing about it is, you could still sign her up and then just get her here.
That's true. I'm make an appointment Virginia. And then bring her over.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
Good idea.
That's what you got to do.
Yeah. And then she's gonna stay here for a few weeks, the second one, and then we'll send her back.
Yeah. Because
return her.
I think Moderna is 28 days. I think Pfizer's 21, something like that.
Yeah.
They did have it in between, but right now everything is here because I live near DC. Everything is kind of on hold because of the weather. The actual shipments have been delayed.
Okay.
So, but I would just sign her up
and just bring her out.
That's the best bet because waiting around down there, even though it's supposed to be, it's not treated the same. You see what happened when
the hurricane.
Oh, I know. She was there for that. I had to bring her. I got her up here. She was here for 6 months with me. Because she didn't have water and power in her house.
Yeah.
So I was like, Ma, you come stay up here for a while because I can't have you down there. Yeah, we did a shipment. I'm sending her down, food. We went to Costco and I shipped her down like all this food when she went down to fly back and check on things. It was got lights, battery operated thing. Her friends came over, said, I'm here, got some supplies. They were gone an hour. There was just so much need. Friends came over that were just batteries and lights and peanut butters and it was just insane. So no, we can't wait for that. I will get vaccinated before she does.
Yeah.
If we wait on it.
Nope. It is, and
she's high risk, so
she's high risk.
And she's at the age group now because with that 65 and up group, she's at the age group that's who they're vaccinating. So it's not like it, she's there and she has a health condition. Exactly.
Right.
So my advice,
bring her ass over here.
My unsolicited advice, because I've been working on the team for about two almost 3 weeks. And I've learned a lot. But what I do know is if you can get vaccinated, because because eventually it's going to be a point where people cannot get vaccinated. It's gonna happen.
Yeah. Oh, you think so?
Well, because they can't meet the demand. They can't meet. So if a person get an opportunity to get it,
Yeah.
Because some people like, I'm gonna wait a year. I'll say, oh,
Yeah,
Wait a
no.
year? No, I want it as soon as it's available
Okay.
to me.
because
Yeah.
there's
And
some
my
people,
partner
and
said the same thing.
yeah,
He was like, I'll wait till people see who was falling out. I was like, no, just get it.
See?
He goes, I'll wait till people see how people fall. I was like, you're gonna see by the time it's our turn, you'll see enough people and what's gonna
somebody
happen.
fall. I
Because
was waiting on my
we're
son
not
to fall
first on
out.
the list. We're
Yeah.
not first on the list. I had a friend who got it. She's a teacher at the school, so she got it. And the second one made her really sick.
Yeah,
The
and that's what
second shot
everybody.
made
But
her
it's
sick.
an actual good thing because that means that she has a strong immune system.
Mm,
It's fighting.
And I just learned that recently. Like if you get
Okay.
sick, that means that So I feel like if I don't get sick, I'm like, oh damn, oh damn, damn it, damn. I need a
Oh,
fever now. Yeah, but I've learned a lot. Learned a lot of information. But yeah,
Mm,
it's a doozy.
okay. I will grab it at any opportunity I get. Grab it.
Mhm. Yeah, that's the
okay.
best bet.
So, Shell, where can everyone find you?
Okay. So our Instagram is just Shell's Loft, and the website is Shell's Loft. Super easy.
Simple.
Simple.
And I advise everybody to see She Did That on Netflix because it's an amazing show. It was just the one episode, I believe, but
Yeah, it was just one documentary. I think she's working on a second one.
yeah, because I mean that was good in itself. I mean, I saw so many amazing women, and believe it or not, I do have a lot of them booked to be interviewed. You're the first person from the show actually to be booked. So yeah, I'm looking forward to meeting the other ladies that were on the show, and it's just amazing, like I said, to see people who took a chance, and believed in a dream or an idea, and they went for it. It's just amazing. It's just amazing. So.
And because that's not stuff that we really see on the forefront.
I was just gonna say, yeah.
You don't really see that.
it.
So that's what needs to be seen, especially for young girls out here who want to, have dreams and stuff like that.
Exactly.
Stuff like that is not on the forefront, and it's unfortunate because we are visual people. We need to see these things.
Yeah.
And it's never too late. Young girls, old girls, like, I started my business in my 30s.
Yeah.
So it's never too late. We need to see ourselves in those roles. We need to see ourselves being successful and taking those risks and seeing the rewards, and it just be normal, not be this, oh, that's that one person who made it. It needs to be normalized.
Yeah.
Because we are running businesses, and statistically we are the top group of entrepreneurs who are growing. Right. So
right.
And businesses are profitable, and now investors are starting to see that and put money into us. So the tide is changing, but it's going to take a while. So we just need to see and have those visual representation of what it looks like and how it's just normal. It doesn't always have to be huge like Beyonce. You don't always have to blow up. You can have a very successful small business and live your life and be doing well. It's not always going to be what we've been shown, this sort of once in a million sort of opportunity, or once in a million, this person made it so big and they have this huge company. There are a lot of women entrepreneurs who are doing really well, who are growing their business, and you don't even know about it. They're just quietly sort of doing their thing, and we don't even notice. That's who we need to talk about, because that needs to just make it normal to be an entrepreneur, to be a woman, a Black woman entrepreneur. That should just be normal.
Yeah, and at their own pace.
At their own pace.
Yeah. Because whatever's for you is for you. And I always say that, whatever's for someone else is for them. If they get it before you, that's okay. If you get it before them, that's okay. Just know that, you both are working to get wherever you need to be. Because I think a lot of people make it into a competition, and it's not. I just pray that everybody's successful. So I don't care how you get there. Just, take that chance, step out on faith. So.